Well, great morning. Excuse the noise behind me. We've got puppy wars going on. I wanted to look at what's coming in with the Biden administration. He's got almost 1,000 people that he was welcoming in. And so what do we have to look forward? What's going on with this? Well, what I saw here, hold on, let me get these back up here. Coming into it, we have this agitation by the outside forces, wildness, the crowing, the unhappy GOP, a lot of stuff to be looked into with the surge at the U.S. Capitol, okay? All of those still believing that Trump won, so we have those outside agitators and things going on. But coming into this, in the center of it, we have he's contemplating the seasons, to everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven, and about how he can best navigate and bring prosperity and to a high place when it comes to our position in the world and our position here in the U.S., okay? So Biden is contemplating that, how to be the best, on a high mountain to be looked up to again as people that are consequential in the world stage, and about how to bring back our economy. All of these things are what he is contemplating now. When is the best time to do this? The seasons. Where do we start? What is the best thing? Like yesterday it was COVID. Today he's working on economic things for people to make things better for them. So what we have here on the one side is the Hierophant, the keys, the ones that know and can make these sweeping changes, the Magician. So they're taking their knowledge. He wants the best, those with the best knowledge in those positions of government to make these sweeping changes. Going forward, he also has to deal with all of the drama that's been left behind by the Trump administration. He's carrying the burden of that, and so many things that he's got to undo that were put in place by the Trumpian saga. And in going forward, we have this duality, and looking at there will be some that will be jailed, okay? Put limitations on them. Could be perhaps some of them will be censored when it comes to the outgoing Trumpian administration, because of they're helping these riots, the storming of the Capitol, okay? Could also be, again, and this thing needs to be done between these agitators and things, the wildness, that what they put into place was really, you could say, treasonous, okay? And so this is something that they still need to handle. It's going to be handled, okay? So he's got all of that on the plate at the moment, trying to get the new people in, and is telling them, you look, if you disrespect anybody you're working with, if I hear any of that, you're fired immediately. We're not having that in this administration, okay? I need you all to work together, and we need to bring this country back to being basically the brightest and the best, so we're respected again. So a lot on their plate, looking forward to getting these things done in a beneficial way. So let's see what we have going forward. I mean, it looks like a good, balanced, ideal coming in. A lot on the plate to take care of. He's got to deal with the agitators that are still out there, crowing, from a crazy place. We're going to have to put in place some, not just let them off the hook. There have to be consequences for your actions, okay? So that's still needing to be done, and that will be done with this administration. And so let's hope for the best. They're off to a really good start. When he came in and saw COVID, they had absolutely no plan in place for getting, the COVID vaccines out. I mean, really, coming in, he has so much on his plate to deal with, to undo, to put into place, and to really get things off the ground. So keep them in your prayers, because there is so much work to be done. But we know that they're competent and they will go forward and do the best job that they can do. So much love and light to everyone. Please continue to be safe, mask up, and I'll see you online.